wall. It looks metal as hell, but as soon as you make contact with the wall, the cart just shatters, and you fling yourself into this hard wall amidst this flaming wreckage you've created.
Hey, Isarya, can you check and see what happens if you have the necklace on your hand and you put it against the wall?
Your arm phases through. You walk into the southern room. To your left, you see the broken body of Imi. Really glad you got here when you did. I was pretty sure they were going to kill me.
What did they do to you? What happened?
They made me watch as they sacrificed people to create these terrifying monstrosities. As she's telling you all of this, you all hear a scream.
Cliffhangers? In my campaign, it's more likely than you'd think. Also, the boat sinks the Titanic. It's ballers and bagpipes.
Alrighty.
Amazing.
Let's get back into the adventure, shall we?
I guess step 1 is going to be, I'm going to pick up Guided and carry her on my back until she arrives. Otherwise she's going to be alone in the room, and we're going to be ahead.
It's true, right?
Yeah. Or maybe someone stronger than I am.
What if we just go put her outside where Ballers is?
I don't think so.
Nah, I think she'll be fine with it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just had to say a really quick hello to a friend. Yeah, so basically, you guys had a huge battle, and Isarya saw these really comfy beds, and during that short rest, she just never woke up, and you guys either tried to wake her up or were kind enough to let her stay sleeping. Maybe she'll join us in the future, but that's where she's at right now. She is fast asleep, snoring to the high heavens. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, so when we left off, you guys, come back, Platypus. You running off like crazy. I moved you back. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, so right now, you just heard a scream coming from that southern chamber where you found Imi. And you hear Mayor Springmite say, "That sounded like Lily," and he takes off.
Oh, Lily.
Springmite, you're gonna get yourself killed.
He is running. He's going at it. He's hoofing it.
I'm gonna stop Springmite.
Yeah, can I roll to stop him?
You certainly can. Yeah. Why don't you both roll strength?
Oh yikes! I thought it was gonna be dexterity. That's a big rip.
Not a strength save, just strength, but.
Oh, just raw strength.
Yeah, just raw strength.
I don't think I have that.
You just click the your strength.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. There we go.
You managed to stop him. Yeah. You grab his arm and he's trying to break free. And he's like, turns around. He's like, "What the hell are you doing? Gotta go."
We are literally in a cave full of a bunch of mean guys, and 2 of us almost died here. I think if you're gonna charge in there alone all by yourself, you're probably gonna die.
Oh, okay.
We need to think of a way to get in instead of charging in.
No, I agree with charging in. I just want to go first. I agree with this plan. I think charging is always the play. I just want to go.
We need to charge in here, but frankly speaking, I'm not gonna bother having Springmite charge in and beat ahead. I'll be honest, Springmite, you suck. You haven't done anything, and having you charged in already is probably gonna put a detriment to our plans. We're gonna charge in, not you.
All right, then.
That's fair. But if we wait any longer, they're going to kill her.
Oh yeah, I know. So we need to think of a plan fast. Okay, so you remember those heads that I got from beheading all those
Yep.
those mean guys? I'm gonna open the door, and then I'm gonna chuck those heads into that room to scare whoever's just being mean. I mean, it's probably gonna scare the victims, but like, hopefully it scares anyone who's just bad.
Hey,
And,
Steely, that's pretty metal.
Look, I know, it's very desperate. I'm very desperate. Lives are at
Okay.
stake here.
I agree with your plan, but as you throw the Ed, I want to come in like afterward and just look like a badass, so they run away.
Oh yeah, sure. If you want to cast like I don't know
Yeah.
magic or something like that,
Yeah.
sure.
Could also
sure,
have
just
Eternal
spare
come in
them.
with his big spear, like something like that, and
Yeah,
probably,
I'm
probably
definitely
coil
gonna
their
be going
bagpipe.
in there with
What?
the dwarf.
I ain't.
Guys, we gotta go.
All right, let's go. Throw your heads, do your rolls. Me and Eternal are gonna be close behind. We're gonna get ready to jump in as soon as you throw your head to appear like
All right,
monsters.
you guys run and get into formation. Yeah, there's no door there. It's just an opening.
This
Which way are we
Spring might
going? Are we going
right
down
behind
or
you.
up?
Yes,
or...
going down.
Okay.
Follow the spring might token. There is a opening at the south of the cave.
So Willie's gonna sneak first. Hold on.
I'm gonna follow slowly because my legs are short.
You don't have legs.
Hold on.
You
I guess.
remember your armor?
Oh yeah, I trip on my armor as I lag behind.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah, wheelie what? Oh, what the heck? Somebody move this rectangle. How did that happen?
It was definitely Ryan.
And
Oh wait, that's somebody.
Who's
with an eye.
Ryan?
Emmy's staying with
Who is Ryan?
Who
Isarya.
is Ryan?
Who
Eragon.
is Ryan? Yeah, but who is
Eragon.
Aragorn? You don't know this Aragorn. Who's Aragorn? What are you
Who's
talking
Aragorn?
about?
What are you guys talking about?
We haven't met him yet.
No, we have not. Wait, where's Flinty? Oh, there
I'm
she is. I
lag
can't.
behind.
She's got short
You
legs.
just don't see her. You just see a
She's
pile
got,
of
she's
armor.
got stubby legs.
Ooh,
Wheelie,
hold
you
on.
wanted to roll for stealth?
Yes.
Wait, throw the heads first. Otherwise, you're gonna stealth. What?
No, I think we're talking about going in the other room, aren't we?
Yeah, but the plan was to scare them off. So he's gonna throw the Ed, and then me and Eternal are gonna go in and scream like monsters and make them run.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stealth and then throw the heads. So.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you try and hide behind a wall. And I guess now that you're pulling these heads, you're just throwing them in there.
Yeah, I'm going to light up these heads on fire with, hold on, a tinder box, and some oil, and I'm gonna chuck it in there.
Okay.
Can I play a
I'm-
song as this is happening?
You totally can. Are you playing
yeah,
a metal
that'd be
song?
epic.
Is that?
Alright, here we go. Alright.
That's so good. That's incredible.
All right, I better get in there and start throwing them.
All right,
Yeah,
Willie,
throw the
you
thing,
throw these
throw the
heads.
thing. Okay, and then me and Ganondorf follow suit.
Do I like roll intimidation, strength, whatever?
Wait, you're not intimidating anything, right?
Here's what happens. I think his idea was to intimidate with the heads. So, but it's weird because like you're not doing the intimidation. The heads are.
yourself.
So I think I'm just going to set a How about I'm thinking I'll make the check a DC 15 because like severed flaming heads are pretty intimidating. And I'll see if they beat this check. Does that sound good?
Okay, so I don't need to
Yeah,
roll
I mean,
anything.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just asking Wheelie because this is sort of like an interesting circumstance. Ganondorf, and we resolve that in a moment. So let me roll these. So a couple of things happen though. Wheelie, you see eyes turn towards you. It seems like your attempt at stealth did not work as you expected, but you
Wow,
do
surprise.
manage to pull out these heads, and they need to roll, I guess, oh wait, intimidation is strength, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess they have to roll strength, so let me just do that real quick.
Intimidation is charisma, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I had, and also, Eragon, why don't you also roll strength? So to do this, by the way, if you
I
go
told
to
him.
your...
I told him. You should know. I told him.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh, he's this
Yeah, yeah.
guy.
I gave him training,
Amazing.
man. I told you. I didn't want him to go from point
Okay.
A.
Coming in clutch. And I need to roll another one. Wow. Okay. So on a tie, defender wins. So this is what happens. This guy sees you rush in, and he is going to cast Entangle at your location.
Oh,
and
yikes.
guess what I found?
Wait, me?
No. The guy
Okay.
standing next to you.
We really got to stop relying on the rogue for stealth, to be honest. Like, I don't think it's worked once.
No, it has not. I'm honestly
Every single time,
surprised.
he's like, I'm going to roll
Pretty
for
bad
stealth.
rogue.
It is
Like-
20 foot.
Yeah, so
I
now we
even
get-
changed it. So my stealth is like a 6. A +6.
Okay, so now we're like we're slowed in the area, correct? Half movement.
Like at minimum, it's like the minimum it could be is an 8 unless it's a crit fail.
Oh, we gotta roll a strength saving throw. Okay, Let's
yes,
do that
let me
real
just
quick.
align this
Okay.
correctly.
so I'm not slowed.
Yeah, everybody in there needs to roll strength save. So that would be Odin and Galadriel, but not Flinty and Ganondorf and Wheely.
Flinty says, "Ooh, tentacles. Ooh woo."
Wait, Wheeling needs to roll it?
You're gonna need to roll a strength save, yes.
Oh my god,
Oh.
nice stealth, bro.
Okay. Inky black tentacles rise up from the ground and the walls, and they manage to grab a hold of Ganondorf, Wheely, and the mayor. Hildorf, Pog, and Galadriel. Oh, Odin, I also need you to roll.
Where's the strength save?
To the right of Dex.
The left side of your character page.
To the left of your hit points.
It's under proficiency
Underneath your character name. Bam.
Above skills.
That's strength, not a strength
That's strength.
save. It's just to the right and down. There's a thing that's a little check mark. It says 4 strength. The bigger box is saving throws. There you go. Okay, well, unfortunate you couldn't use your earlier roll for that.
Big rip.
Yeah, you're all restrained by these tentacles.
Oh my gosh.
But you are. Let's see. I'm just trying to set your line of sight. Okay, so Wheely's pretty much the only one who can see anything right now. So Wheely, you see this guy, also cloaked and robed, who just cast a spell against you, and he is sort of outstretching his hands in your direction. You see this purple oozy magic from his hands. You also see someone else dressed in cultist garb, who is currently dragging Lily, the mayor's wife, towards this center altar. And so this is the part which is a little interesting because I'm not really sure how to do this with full privacy, but Eragon, you just see random people burst in. What do you do?
Let's see. I keep on holding the girl and moving her towards the center, as if
Okay.
nothing's happening.
Excellent. Okay, why don't you also, I guess now that we're doing this, we have to go into initiative. So,
Fuck yeah.
let me clear the turn order real quick.
The only thing I didn't tell Ryan is to click on his character before doing initiative.
Yeah, make sure you click on your token before you roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Like, click on the actual map, Ryan. Like your token on the map.
Okay,
and then
yeah.
click.
Let me get some music in here.
Oh, finally. Finally.
Wait, so what do I click for initiative?
You click on initiative.
It
So you
says
see armor
ascend
class,
here.
speed, in between the two. Did you get it, Ryan?
Armor class and speed? Where's that?
No, okay, so you see armor class, and then to the right of armor class it says initiative. You click on the word initiative.
I don't see it.
What? There's no way, Ryan. If you're
Top
on your
middle,
character sheet, you
on
should
the
see it.
character sheet.
It's under
it's
the
next
word
to armor class.
advantage.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh,
There
I'm
we go.
stupid.
Make sure you click
Okay.
on your token first.
Wow.
20.
Dang.
God damn.
Wait. Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
hello.
Okay.
So you want initiative, so you're gonna attack first. Congratulations.
I think that's everybody, right?
It's
Let me
not
just-
sorted.
Yeah, I just need to make sure that's everybody.
Okay.
Okay, so Eragon, you're going to try and continue dragging this girl. Please roll strength, and she will try to resist.
That's
Not strength
save.
save, just strength.
Oh, how do I turn off the save?
I mean, it's the same thing
Uh,
for both, actually.
Go all the way to the left of your
That's-
character sheet.
Yeah.
And it
You
says
just click
strength.
strength, like where your giant stats are. You just click on strength.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well,
Wow.
Now I don't feel so
Um,
bad.
she's also going to roll strength.
I mean, let's be honest here.
Okay, so she manages to resist, but she is restrained, so you are not going to move. And that will be your turn. Hildorf Pog, why don't you go ahead and make a move?
I'm gonna push Wheely out of the way because he's blocking the path with his attempt to be a fake stealth.
So,
I'm gonna push
yeah,
him off.
I
And
just need
I'll-
to make sure you
Screech it.
resisted. Okay, great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I have full movement. So I'm gonna like push him and like just scooch in and just come in so I can finally see. And that should
Just to
be...
clarify,
yeah, that's 15.
you don't have full movement. You still have half.
Oh.
It's still difficult terrain, but you're just not
Okay.
restrained.
Okay. So
Um,
25. Okay, gotcha. So I have 12 instead of 25. So
Yeah,
let me...
and also,
Time's up. Let's go. Send it off.
I can still make it
just-
pretty far. Yeah. I
Just
can
a
get in.
just a little stipulation, if this is okay with you guys, during combat, if you can move one unit at a time, just so I can see your movement, because like it's sort of more important there. So just move like 5 feet at a time, essentially.
Okay, so that's 1 block, 2 block. I'm done. Because I have to round up bottom, right? Because I have 12 and a half basically instead of 25.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I see what's going on here. So I see a pretty lady, a dude, and a dude. I think it's I think there's no time for questioning here. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the guy that is to my right. So not Eragon or the girl, the other person.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
So it
I'll
does
make a wisdom
1d8 because he's not damaged. Unless he is, I don't know. So it's 1d8.
No, he is not damaged. I'll roll
Yeah.
his save.
So it's a spell saving throw.
Okay, he fails.
So I will roll 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing 6 damage plus. Wait, that's tricky. I'm not sure. Is it +1 or +5? It doesn't count. Does it count
Spells
my
do not.
wisdom?
No, your spells do not add any modifiers unless otherwise specified, such
Gotcha,
as
so-
in the Extreme Team Bible that you've purchased.
Yeah. So it's only +1, so I'm doing 7.
You open up the Extreme Team Bible, and a little image of a bell pops up, sort of
Yeah.
like a hologram. It rings out, and this figure reels back and clutches his ears and takes 7 necrotic damage.
Awesome.
It is Lily's turn, who's going to attempt to break free. So she is going to roll strength, and Ryan, you're going to have to contest with just another strength check. Okay, she rolled a 10. She is unable. She tries to squirm out of your grasp, but you hold on tightly to her binds. Ganondorf, it is your turn.
I need to roll
You
a
are
strength
restrained.
save.
Yes, so you need to make a strength save.
So do I move?
No. You do not move because it's not your turn.
Okay.
And movement happens on your turn, but since you tried to move Lily and it didn't work,
Okay,
nothing
gotcha.
happened. Yeah, you break out. You manage to... How do you break free these tentacles? I want to get an image in my head.
I'm gonna bite them.
That's Very questionable, but
I'm gonna
alright.
bite them, and they're gonna like, curl backwards and like retreat back underneath the ground.
Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, I guess you bite into the tentacles that are sort of like grabbing a hold of you, and they don't really taste like anything. They feel like something, but when you sort of bite through them, they sort of just fade away. And you can move now. Remember that your movement is hampered while you are in the radius of this tentacle thing.
Alright, so I can move half, so I can move 15. You said move one at a time, you said?
Yeah, just move one square at a time.
Okay. So I am here. When I last left off, my shield was unequipped. I'd like to re-equip my shield.
Okay.
Which it looks like I've already done that. And then I'd like to throw my minute hand, using a one-handed attack at this guy.
Sounds good. Go for it. Do you say anything cool?
Oh my. I will. But is my rage still going from when we?
No, you do not. You're not raged right now.
Okay, so it just minus the 2 then.
Yeah, just minus
Okay.
the 2.
I'm just gonna yell, "Take this," and I'm gonna chuck it at him.
Damn.
All right. You catch him right in the shoulder. This guy is looking at you with a fury, but also in pain as your spear lodges into his flesh. All right, it is Odin's turn, and Odin, you are restrained, so you will have to make a strength save before you can move freely. Okay, yep, you managed to rest free of these tentacles.
All right.
But you still have half movement.
Half
you still
movement.
have- yep.
Yeah.
And then we round down. So half 15, so 10.
No, you still move 15. Your total move is 30,
yeah,
right?
because it's by 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for some reason I was thinking it was like sets of 10. Don't worry. It's it's all coming back. It's been too long.
Oh, I need a
Alright.
retcon. I completely forgot. The person you're attacking needs to make a Constitution throw to see if he can continue channeling the tentacles. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about that. Let me do that real quick. I forgot that for concentration he needs to
Hey,
roll it every time he
Odin.
takes damage. Okay.
Mhm.
Odin, how did you break free from the tentacles?
Oh yeah. Tell us how you got broke free.
So I used my drunken monk technique to squirm out.
Beautiful. As you do that, you see all of the tentacles start to loosen their grip, and they sort of retreat back into the ground and fade away. Sorry, I forgot about the concentration component of that spell.
And then I am going to, now that I have visibility into the room, I am going to go from my drunken stance, quickly draw an arrow, and fire at this person here.
All right. Yeah, excellent. What does drunkenly firing an arrow look like?
Have you ever tried to shoot an arrow while you're falling? It's kind of like that.
I mean, no, I
I have.
haven't, but that seems like a pretty specific thing. All right, though. Yeah, you and your drunken stupor, you whip out your longbow, and thunk meets his mark in the other shoulder opposite of the minute hand. 4 piercing damage. Flinty, it is your turn.
Oh, jeez. I want to see what's going on. I'm like all the way back here. I have 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just to quickly clarify, when I say move one by one, you have to like let go of the token.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, it's fine. I saw what happened. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I still can't see anything.
Inspire someone, Koi. Actually, no. Don't do that.
I mean, doesn't sound like there's many enemies left. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna scream at Flinty. We don't need your help.
Really? Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna play Lord of the Rings on the bagpipes.
You need to buy a bagpipe now to really get into the roleplay. You raise the bar with that flute. Like, I'm just saying.
I don't think Core has a bagpipe, to be honest.
I don't.
I knew it. There's no way.
Okay, this is what's gonna happen. The cultist is really badly wounded, and he sees clearly how outnumbered he is, and he turns towards Eragon. You guys don't know his name, but he turns to Eragon and Lily, and he sees how they're really making a progress, and he shouts out, "The ritual must not be stopped," and he runs up to the altar, and he draws out a knife and makes a horizontal cut over his abdomen, and he falls over. And as this happens,
Good stuff.
his body lays still, and you guys see him fall over into this sort of accumulated pool of blood. And nothing happens for a bit, but then a huge burst of sort of nasty, evilish, devilish-looking energy pops out from the center of the cave, and you start to see his flesh transform, and it expands, sort of like if any of you have seen Akira or know just that reference in general, that's basically what's happening. Like, he starts contorting and growing to massive size, and the flesh starts pushing up against the sides of the cage before bursting with a horrible twang. And you see arise from this a colossal flesh golem who is going to continue to use the same initiative as the guy who just died. So I need to add his turn.
I guess I should have inspired someone.
And he lets out a terrifying, a horrifying scream. And with that, okay, he's in the right place. It is Wheely's turn.
Okay. Do I still have half movement or?
No. You are free to move as fast as you want now.
Okay, so he's gonna stealth first. So give me a moment.
Let me check this guy. Perception is wisdom, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You slink into the darkness.
Oh, okay. So, hold on, let me check the movement. He's going to slid right through Ganondorf and this monstrosity. I think I can move like that.
Yeah, sure. I'll say, because it's big enough, you can sort of like wiggle between his legs, as he's getting adjusted to his birth. He was just born, this beautiful baby boy.
So as he does that, he is going to use the hour hand, and with sneak attack, he would do an extra 1d6. And the hour hand, if I look at it, it does, if it's a successful attack, it does double the damage.
Yeah, just a small correction. You can choose to double the damage. So it's not like on first use it happens. It's just that if you want to, then you totally can. So if that's what you want to do, why don't you go ahead and make an attack roll with sneak attack? Okay, your hit connects. Would you like to double that damage?
Yes, and as he does it, Wheely Steely is going to get a lot. So
I don't know how Wheely would know about the concept of anime, but sure.
He watches it when he's a child.
Yeah, you guys see Wheely. I guess you don't really see him as more as hear him. His voice pop up from the far side of this monster as he yells out Tetsuo, and he sinks the hour hand into the flesh. And you also see, or I guess Wheely from your end, you can see this, and Eragon, you see this as well. You see the hour hand as it is stabbed into this monstrosity. It actually flies out of Wheely's hands, and it sort of retraces the trajectory that Wheely used to stab the monster, and it meets it sinks into the monster's flesh once again, sort of like a record playing back, or sort of if you rewound the video, but just the dagger was part of that new video. So you do 26 piercing damage.
Was that with flanking? I forgot to specify since I'm like between Ganondorf and the monster.
You do have advantage, but your hit connects. But yes, it would have been done with advantage, but it's fine. So
Okay.
you, 26 piercing damage. Okay. The monster lets out a loud groan. Galadriel, it is your turn.
Okay. I will move first. Probably to right there. And guess I'm gonna attack the beast in the middle and shoot my longbow at it.
All right, make an attack roll. Oh wow! What the heck? Oh my goodness, that is insane. Very nice. You let loose an arrow, and it sinks into this monster's knee. Alright. He's looking battered and bruised. Springmite is going to move, and he is going to run in.
See the golem and then run out.
Not quite. He very much loves his wife. And he is going to run up to Aragorn, and he is going to yell, "Get your filthy hands off her," and he is going to take a swipe with the dagger that he's been gifted. Wow, 16. And Eragon, your AC is 14. Okay, so yeah, he nicks you in the arm. You are struggling to restrain Lily, and he manages to catch you sort of on your upper arm.
Ow. Ow. Yikes.
Eragon, it is your turn.
Okay, so I can do so I can cast a spell, right? Or do I move first?
You can do either. You can break up your movement if you want. You can move after you cast a spell. Pretty much whatever you want to do. You can move a little bit and then do something and then move the rest. You know, that sort of stuff.
Okay. Alright, can I cast a spell?
Yeah, you totally can.
Okay. Okay, can I cast Fog Cloud?
Yeah, you can cast whatever the fuck you want, Ryan.
Okay.
Okay, you can cast anything you want.
So did I just click on it?
Yes, I think you just click on it.
Okay.
And it should output it to the chat box.
It's asking for the level. It doesn't matter?
Level 1,
So
Ryan.
right now you only have level 1 spell slots, so you'll be casting it at level 1.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point. Where would you like to center this fog? And you can hold left click to ping a particular location.
Can I center it? Let's see. Right here? Can I center it on me?
Yeah, totally. Okay.
Okay.
I need to see if I can find a fog image. Oh, I do. That's too small. I'll change that.
Ooh.
Thank you. Roll20 subscription. All right. Okay. Yeah. You hold up your hands. And fog jettisons out, and everybody else, you see Springmite, this cloaked figure, and Lily disappear amidst this thick fog. 20 foot. This is a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. Would you like to move?
Yes. Wait, can people see where I move or no?
So in terms of
moving.
like play, like the players can see, but their characters would not be able to.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I want to move. Can I? Do I have to roll to move?
No, you do not have to roll to move unless you want to take your captive with you.
Okay, yeah. I'll roll and I take the captive with me, if I can.
Yeah.
Or I'll try to.
Actually, let me. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking, real quick. I guess since you use your action to cast Fog Cloud, I can't let you also move something, if that makes any sense. So you can
Okay.
still move, you just wouldn't be able to take your captive with you.
Okay. Look. Okay. Let's move down here.
Okay, yeah. And I think with that, you'll still be obscured. So I'm cool
Okay.
with that. Okay, it is now Hildorf Pog's turn.
Okay, so dwarves have no penalty to see in darkness. Does it work for this cloud or no?
No, this is not darkness. This is
Okay.
like an actual fog.
Okay,
So you cannot see what's in it.
that's fair.
And I'll say that range attacks, like if you want to make a range attack, it's just
In the
you'll
fog,
have
it's probably
dis-
disadvantage.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
that's
you'll have
totally fair.
disadvantage.
So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, 4. I'll stay here. All right, I'll use my light crossbow, and I'm gonna hit the monster.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow, 7 damage. You rolled high.
Yeah,
Do you aim for anywhere in particular?
I mean, is Chen?
Okay, sure. You let loose a bolt that goes into his chin,
That's hot.
and you see the pointy part come up through the bottom of his mouth and poke into his upper gum.
That's beautiful. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Lily's turn, and she cannot see, but she can move, so she's going to sort of just run towards where she thinks the group is while restrained.
Wait, no, she's no longer restrained because her
Her hands are bound. Her hands are bound, but yeah,
Oh,
she's
okay,
not.
gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. And so with 15 feet of movement, she breaks out of the fog, panting, and she sees you guys, and she quickly hides behind you. Ganondorf, it is your turn.
So this girl I don't know just ran behind me.
Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess you haven't actually met Lily before, so yeah, pretty much.
So I'd like to.
I know her because
like
I've lived
to-
in a village for a long time.
Right, you know her.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
can tell you she's cool.
I'd like to recall the minute hand back to me, and then
Okay.
I'd like to turn to this girl and say, "Who the hell are you?"
Okay, you recall the minute hand. When the cultist sacrificed himself, it sort of became encased in this body, and it sort of slurps out back towards you. You turn around and you ask her, "Who are you?" And she's like, I don't even know if I gave her a voice. Yeah, she says, "I'm Lily, but is this really the best time to be doing introductions?"
I'd like to put out my hand and say, I'm Ganondorf. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Her hands are bound behind her back, so she looks down.
Nice job.
She looks up to you, and she looks confused.
Okay. I'll take my dagger and cut her hands free.
Yeah, I guess you can totally do that, because you haven't used your action yet. All right. You you cut open the binds that hold her hands, and she sort of feels her wrists because they're sore, but she doesn't quite take your hand.
That's fair. That's fair.
And it is, unless you want to move.
No, I'll stand right here.
Okay, then Odin, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to go ahead and move closer to this crazy monstrosity. Is this within melee range?
Yeah.
Got to move up. Yeah, alright. So I'm going to do two-handed attack, or two-weapon, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Dual wielding?
The dual wield. They call it something different in this, but yeah, the dual wield.
Yeah, I think it's called like two-weapon fighting or something.
Two-weapon fighting, yeah. So I'm going to do my two-weapon fighting with my two axes.
Go ahead and roll them both.
This is completely unrelated, but where's Indy?
She's still sleeping in bed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
She's recovering.
She's having a good time. She's having fun bedroom times with Isarya.
Ooh.
You rolled 3 attacks? I'll just take the first 2, because you rolled a battle axe and then a hand axe.
Oh, there it was. Sorry.
No problem. I saw it. Okay, 22 for the first one, and then a 10 on the second one.
And then I'm going to do my second wind.
Let's resolve this first before you do that. You unleash your battle axe and your hand axe, and you swing into the flesh of the monster that is standing before you. And your first cut goes deep, far deeper than maybe you expected it. No, like, or rather, guts and viscera spill out, and the monster lets out a final desperate howl before coming crashing into the ground, and lays unmoving. You guys did not let him have a turn.
Damn,
Man,
that's
I
perfect.
didn't
When
get it.
you have this monstrosity appeared before us, you really think you want us to give him a turn?
I was
Okay.
actually excited to see if it was going to punch me. It's too late now.
I wanted to do my thing.
It's not over, though. We still have to kill this droid that's told away
That's
the girl.
true. It's not over.
That's true.
There is one person that is inside this fog. And Spring Might.
Let's see. How many moves did I take to get here? Shoot.
Four
I think
squares?
I only have one
Three?
more movement left. I'm just gonna come over here and then call it end my turn.
Okay. Flinty, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna see what the heck is happening. 1, 2. Is everyone blocking me, or?
You can walk through them.
Okay, and I can't see who's in the fog, right?
No, you cannot. You see shadowy figures, but you can't make out the details.
Oh, it's time for Vicious Mockery.
I mean, yeah, I want to cast stuff, but like, can I cast Vicious Mockery into the fog, or is that...
You can. So between these two figures, which one do you want to cast it on?
I can't tell who's who, right?
You see two tall, lanky, male-like figures.
She could
They
only
have different hair. They have different hair.
Okay. Do I remember what Spring Mine's hair looks like? I guess not, because I'm really short and I usually look up at people. So like, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna shout, mock the closest figure I see, which I guess is Spring Mine. And be like, "Yo, what's the matter? Too afraid to fight? You gonna just stand there like a pussy, huh?"
Oh my god, that's the highest damage you've ever done. Oh no!
Roll the 3. Okay. It's as if like somebody stabbed him in the back. And you hear the voice of Spring Mine cry out, "What the hell?" I guess you all sort of know who that figure is.
I go, "Oh, whoops, sorry. I thought you were the bad guy."
It's Wheely's turn.
Now you guys know who's who.
Thanks.
Wait, do I know where Aranor is because of what Flinty did, or?
You shadowy figures. So you know that the one to your left is not the bad guy.
And I'll go to the one who's not the bad guy, and I am going to... Let me check. You know what? He's gonna stealth.
Yeah. Eragon, what's your perception? Oh my gosh, 25? Eragon, what's your perception? It's in your I can just check that.
5.
Okay, so your passive perception is 15.
Yeah, he's
okay.
a wisdom caster. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to slink into this fog unnoticed. If that's what you're going for, I guess.
Fuck him up. Fuck
Okay.
him up.
Okay, let's see. Since Aranor didn't even fight at all, Steely is going to run into the fog, and he's going to push Aranor into the edge of the wall.
So you're gonna like try and restrain him?
More like ram him against the wall. So.
Okay. Roll strength, and you will also roll. Is this strength or athletics? Actually, let me check real quick. Okay, this is just strength. Yeah.
Wait, I roll 2 or no?
Yeah, you roll a strength save. Or strength con, just strength, sorry, not strength, just strength.
Okay.
Ooh, wow.
Holy.
While athletics does use strength, it may have proficiency bonuses added to it, depending on what you chose. So, just a straight strength. Okay, yeah. Eragon, you see this figure pop up suddenly in the fog, and you brace yourself against the wall. And he attempts to sort of like shove you, but you manage to counter shove at just the right moment, and now you're both sort of staring face to face very awkwardly. Wheely, you get a better look at him now that you're like right next to him, although it's still a little hard to make out the details. But underneath his hood, you can see sort of black hair that's like sort of like just long enough so that it covers some of his eyes. And you see also little elf ears. It is Galadriel's turn now.
So is this the fog? Not was it before or after we walked into the room? 'Cause I
It
can't
was
remember. if we seen what was over there or not.
After, remember that Eragon cast it when sort of a little bit after the fight started, I think.
Okay. So I am going to go into the fog and see who this other figure is. That sounds like Mayor Springmite, but you never know.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you walk up and you almost bump into him. And he has one hand over a bleeding ear and his other hand's clutching a dagger. That's definitely Springmite, and he looks at you. And a little trickle of blood comes out of his mouth. Would you like to do anything else?
I don't have anything to heal you, Mr. Springmite, but hang in there. Yes, that's about it. End my turn.
Where did you drop?
I don't know. I just
What about the last thing you heard was?
Can you play at the end of the video?
yeah, give me 1 second. Let me just look.
That's big brain right there.
It's Omega Brain.
Alright, I'm back.
What are you drinking tonight?
Samurai Jack.
I am drinking some Crown and Cokes. I know that took me a second to think about it, but don't worry about it.
I have a Bavarian style wheat beer.
Did you say wheat or weak?
Wheat. It's also kind of weak,
Oh,
to be honest. I mean, it's a light beer, so
gotcha.
that's 5% ABV, so it's pretty weak. I don't know.
Yeah. Seen worse.
Yeah, well, it's not like a Bud Light or some shit.
So, Jozy, my local file is corrupted, so I'll have to watch or upload the one from Twitch. So
That's
I don't
alright.
know what the last thing I was. The cloud was still up. I didn't hear whatever Jarius said.
Oh, where is it?
I seen Jarius crash or do a strength check with Ryan into the wall.
Well, since Guided's here, maybe we do a recap of the whole thing and then.
Guided's here.
Hello. Cool.
Spent 6 hours in the car today, y'all.
Oh, well, now you're here.
Now you're here. And you can join the roleplay. Yeah, I can give a quick recap now, actually. This is some fortuitous timing.
Or maybe Guided wakes up and then we can all tell her about it. Isarya wakes
True.
up. Lumbers over like, what happened, guys?
Yeah, so in game, Isarya, during that short rest, you just never woke up because you were super tired.
Cool.
So let's just say you wake up now. It's mysterious. You see Emmy, who is still asleep in the bed next to you, but your party is gone.
Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna get out of bed. I'm gonna poke Emmy really quick to see if she wakes up. I don't know if she's still in like deep sleep or not, but
Yeah, okay, you poke her, and yeah, I don't think you have to roll for this. You poke her, and she stirs, and she opens her eyes, and she's like, oh hey.
how you doing? Do you know where everyone is?
I'm doing great, but and I think let me see. I think from your point of view, Amy's sort of she's still lying down, and she sort of cranes her head, and she says, "I would imagine that they're probably all the way down there with that mass of people." And she points, and you can see the back of Flinty,
Okay.
and she says, "We should probably get over there, huh?"
Yeah, I think so.
You make way over.
Yep, make my way over.
We'll go ahead and.
Are all these bodies still here?
Yeah, you never cleared them.
Like,
Just from them.
just gonna step over them, step around
They're
them.
just there. Okay. Yeah. You make your way into the room, and you see an interesting sight. You see at the very center this huge mound of flesh, just non-moving. And you see in the lower right corner, you see Springmite has another figure who is dressed in this cultist garb, in a sort of like wrestler's lock, and is restraining him against the ground. And Wheely is just finishing tying up this guy.
I'm gonna turn to Flinty and be like, I slept through all of this.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't miss much. Some douchebag kidnapped Lily, and then Spraymite did some crazy shit, and like, you should have seen him. He's like bleeding out of the ears, but still managed to put that guy in a headlock. But man, that's true love right there. Like, telling you.
Yeah, we
And,
also found out that the altars can produce monsters when people commit like suicide.
Oh yeah, this
Inside
guy,
the
this
altar,
hooded
yeah.
guy, committed
We
Sudoku.
also found out that Flinty does damage sometimes, just sometimes. And
Oh yeah, I did
we
that
have a
to
prisoner
Spraymite.
too. Yeah, we have a
I'll be
prisoner.
like,
I made his ears bleed. I only called him a pussy though. I don't know why he took it so hard. I mean,
You don't know what happened to him in his childhood.
The
past
trauma.
childhood trauma.
yeah.
That childhood trauma really amped up his anger
So when
towards
are we like
cultists, huh?
when are we like, pulling the
Flinty,
new
after
guy's
saying the
toe?
word pussy, Springmite coughs up a little more blood.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna roll medicine. God damn it. Guy. I'm gonna roll medicine to stabilize him.
Yeah.
not dead.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but I can use medicine to stabilize. I'm not sure what roll I needed. That's pretty weak, but
well, I mean, I think you only did 10, but he wasn't at 0 hit points, so like you didn't need to stabilize him. If that makes any sense.
oh, he didn't have like a bleeding or something. Okay, gotcha.
No. Hemorrhage. He didn't bleed out or anything.
Gotcha. Well then, I'm still gonna patch him up.
Yeah, but basically, Eternal. I don't know when you came in, but basically, the monster was felled, and Wheely charged into the fog and tried to just sort of ram Eragon into the wall, and then Springmite, surprisingly, was able to restrain Eragon, using his junior high wrestling technique, and Wheely just tied up Eragon, and that's sort of where you are right now.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh yeah, and Isarya woke up.
Right.
So we're still in combat, right?
No.
You are not.
You're free to move now, and we have a prisoner, and we're about to interrogate the prisoner.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, which I think you could be valuable for. Do you still have your spear?
Yes. No.
Then it's time.
Yeah, no,
His
I
what?
did get it. I did get back. So Isarya just came into here with us, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is all drowsy, and she's like, "What I miss, guys?
I bit a tentacle.
You bite a tentacle."
That's true.
So
Miss
you
some
missed out on
tentacles.
that, I guess. I think it tastes like chicken, personally.
I feel like I'm gonna yell over to Odin and be like, hey, can I have some of your wine, please?
Okay.
I got some water. You need some water?
Wine.
I'm all out of everything else, so
I'm gonna go next to the prisoner. I'm gonna put my hammer just right on top of his toes, and I'm gonna say, Tell me all you know.
You better listen to him. We got you pretty outnumbered. No, seriously, how many of us are in here?
I don't know, but if he doesn't answer, I'll squash his toes with my big hammer.
We got like 10 people.
No reason to squash my toes.
Say to
Yeah.
Hildorf, yo, if you want to learn the art of intimidation, you gotta do better.
Wait, he was about to say something, Flinty. I can't even see you because of your armor, but I'm assuming you're nearby.
I'm slowly walking over
Trip in
to observe this torturing session because I'm into that.
He does have some nice armor, to be honest. It was a
tickle me,
bit
guy.
too out of size.
I'm secretly into it too. Surround me.
By the way, he is very. Is pretty a good word to describe him, Ryan?
Oh, what word?
Is it a good word?
Pretty.
Yeah.
He's
I
very
guess.
pretty.
Hmm.
He's got this elegance despite his current state.
Well, I still asked him for everything he knows about the kidnapping, about the thing, and I'm about to squash his toes.
Okay, I'll talk.
Oh,
So
wheels are steels, and then everything.
I was
Do
just
you have
following.
any wheels and steels?
Let him talk, Wheely.
Damn Wheely.
Okay.
So I joined this organization about a month ago, and they made this plan to summon this big these demons or these giants that you just face through sacrifice. And what we've been doing is we've been capturing random people and just bring them in to get sacrificed. And I was just following orders. To be honest, I've really been just a loner most of my life. I've been
I don't really care about your life story.
oh okay.
As
Well,
he's about to tell me more about his life, I'm gonna start tickling him.
who is this
Tickle
guy?
his toes.
Stop.
So he's like, when I was a kid.
I am not into this.
Alright, continue talking about your childhood as I'm tickling your toes.
Okay.
What?
Basically,
Disgusting.
I have nowhere else to go. So if you guys don't mind or would care to, I would like to join your group.
You literally just.
Hmm.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. You just almost killed Springmite's wife. Springmite, what do you think of this?
Oh,
And dusts himself off, and he's like,
He's still tickling my toes.
"Honestly, as far." Are you still tickling him?
can we roll? Can we roll insight to see if he's lying?
I guess you can roll insight. Yeah.
To see if the new guy's
Yeah,
lying.
yeah. Go ahead and roll insight.
You can't hide the truth.
And Springmite says, as far as I can care, you can do whatever you want. I just want to know where my people are.
Yeah, and I rolled 19.
And so Hildorf Pog, yeah, I mean, as far as you can garner from his speech and sort of how he said it, he's not lying.
Okay.
Alright, I have another question.
I learned from my last time. And then he's going to punch the door.
Why are you like this? Okay, make a strength check. You punch the door and it hurts a lot, but you're not.
Wait, no, don't roll
nothing's
strength.
broken. It doesn't move. Yeah, he decided to punch the door
Yeah,
again.
you were supposed to lockpick, not punch.
He's
I
got
was
negative
locked.
one
I was lockpicking it. I even have the thing. The lockpick.
Can I just try to like open this door over here by me?
Yeah, you can try to open that door.
Is this a push door? Does it have a knob?
Does it even have a lock? Is it magic?
It has a handle on it that says pull.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this handle that says pull.
It doesn't open. Just kidding. Okay. And Galadriel, can you both make Constitution saving throws?
What?
You said me and her?
Odin and Galadriel, yes. Okay. Oh, Galadriel, you don't have advantage, but it's fine. Odin, you open the door, and a horrid putrid smell fills your nose, and you immediately throw up. Galadriel, you also smell the very bad smell, but you sort of manage to keep it down. And as you walk in, you see a pit that is just filled with rotted corpses, dead bodies, just all stuff.
He just goes in while puking.
It
Yeah.
wasn't. It was just a bad batch of mead. It had nothing to do with the
Did
smell.
you manage to open the other door or no?
I can lockpick it actually.
Does he
Instead
know
of just
how?
punching the door.
Yeah, you basically picked up your pickpocketing stuff, and then you punched
So,
instead of lockpicking.
so that's an option, but can I also try and run through the door?
Sure.
Oh my god, I'm gonna move aside.
Fuck.
Let
I just-
Ganondorf show
I
me his
love
might.
how all of you are so trying to brute force this thing. All right, you roll, you run into the door and you bang your head against it, and man, it hurts. It does not open.
Alright, your turn, Wheely. Lockpick time.
Eragon, reaction to all of this.
I want to walk up to the door and just inspect it to see if there's a way to open it. Is it magic? It's got a handle that says push or pull.
I would like to. I just want to know what Eragon's thinking right now, seeing these people trying to brute force through this door.
I'm just at a loss of words.
These are the people who defeated you.
Do you know how to open the door, Eragon?
Flinty, roll investigation.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. Man, who knew the hardest puzzle would be a locked door?
What?
Okay.
Waiting for the guy to lockpick.
It's a metal door, and there's a handle, and there's a little hole for a key to be inserted beneath the handle. And with your Omega Brain powers, you surmise maybe if we can find the key or pick it open, we can open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You're up,
Too
Steely.
bad I don't have a lockpick.
No, but Steely does. Wheely Steely does.
Hey,
Wait.
Steely, the door is made of metal.
Yeah, stop
No.
punching.
Exactly. Which
Lockpick.
means there is a key that we must find.
No, you can also lockpick. Let's go.
So Wheely is gonna expect a corpse.
I'm gonna take my hammer and smash the door. I'm done with this shit. Jesus Christ. The guy's a lockpicking kid. He's like, I'm gonna go look for keys.
He's got -1 intelligence. I mean, here you figured out how to face through the wall, so I think that's
You roll in the
Oh.
check, Hilderbach.
God fucking damn, what's the point of being a thief? I'm quitting the group. I'm gonna go back in the other room. Fuck this shit.
Someone said he had to be good at it.
I'm gonna expect the other door of the
Hey, Odin. Do you see any other entrances in there over there? Or any doors or anything that looks suspicious over on the other side of the room?
Not that I can tell. Can I roll inspection?
You roll perception in this case.
Perception.
And while you're doing that, yeah, Wheely. So when this guy transformed, Ganondorf, if you want to go in there, you have to make a Constitution saving throw. As you sort of, as this guy transformed, his clothes sort of ripped, but his little bag tore off him, and inside the bag you find a keychain.
Okay.
What's that thing here in this room? Like this golden plate in front of me. Is it a door? Is it a?
I think somebody marked the door using the drawing tool. I don't know who marked it.
Oh, that's why. Okay, but it's actually a
Oh,
door.
I probably did.
Okay.
But there's a door there, and this door. Well, you can roll investigation if you want to check it out more, but I'm just trying to resolve what's going on
Sure,
down
that's
here.
totally
Odin,
fine.
you don't see anything that could look like. You surmise that this might just be where they toss bodies if things didn't work out or when they're done with them.
I mean,
No, seems like not in scrap pile.
So you told me perception?
Yes, or rather investigation. Sorry, if you're like checking out that door specifically, roll investigation.
Yikes.
Well, you can tell as much that there is a magical force that is currently sort of on the door.
Wait, which door is this? Where is it?
I'm in the other room. I bailed on the group. The rogue was
Okay.
pissing me
This
off.
one.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
check it out.
You saw Hildor Pog leave.
I just fucking ran out.
Ah,
Guys, I have the key. I can open this.
Yeah, you also have a lockpick. Want to try it out?
Yeah. He's going. Hold on.
he's got the key though.
Alright, really? Alright, he's gonna put the key inside the lockpick, and then he's just gonna punch the door immediately.
Roll a strength check.
oh my god.
Oh
the
yeah,
key
he's gonna break a toe.
You put the key in, and you punch the door as hard as you can, and it doesn't open, and you're sad.
How do you open? I put the key in. Why is it
Have you tried
not
turning
opening?
the key, my friend?
Oh. Okay, he's gonna turn the key.
I'm stupid. Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna go
I-
behind Wheely and push the door open to
For
prevent him
literal
from doing it.
years,
Oh my god, please roll like intimidation. Like come next to him, turn the key, and then open it
You-
casually.
you crack open the door, and you see a guy jump out. A single guy who's very scared. He jumps out and he holds out his dagger, and he's like, "You guys aren't supposed to be here."
Hey, you see that flesh golem over there?
Yeah.
Well, that's your boss. He's dead. We killed him. Also, we outnumber you.
Roll intimidation with advantage. You
Sure
also
has.
see, by the way, a bunch of people behind locked doors.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. He his knees shaking. He drops the knife and he sort of raises his hands up. He's like, all right, I give. How about this? You don't kill me. Yeah, that's I got nothing.
Can I take a shot at him?
God.
Yeah, you can.
Alright, I'm gonna draw my arrow and I'm gonna shoot him in the knee.
To make sure he doesn't get away, huh? Good. Ooh, that might be enough to kill him, actually.
Almost. I mean, all right. Your arrow goes right into his knee, and he howls because having your
Ow.
kneecap shattered is very bad. And he falls down clutching his knee and is very very badly off.
Odin, I was gonna bind him.
You don't have to worry about it. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's
He yells
fair.
to this guy, "Who are you again?"
Can me and Flinty try to touch the magic door? See what happens.
Wait,
Or
I have gnome powers. I can.
What?
Wait.
Oh, use it,
it's
Koi.
a-
Use it.
Well, it
Ooh.
just says whenever I make intelligence checks for magic items, I get an advantage.
Oh, that wouldn't be.
Oh. Is this a magic door, you said?
Yeah, but that's for history checks. I mean, unless you want to
Oh.
find out the history of this door, I guess.
Yes, I want to find the history of this door.
Roll history, I guess, and then just add. Oh, you rolled on that one.
That's a critical failure.
All right, you
Wait,
stare
wait,
at this
no.
door.
She can reroll though, because Koi's a gnome, right?
I
She has
don't
the
even
luck of the
inspire
dice,
myself to do that.
The gnome. So the reroll, I believe that's a halfling trait.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Thought it was
And you
you.
did not inspire yourself. So you look really hard at this door, and you're like,
You're gonna get
this
a headache.
door used to be a rock.
Can I high five Flinty? Just
Yeah, you
Good
can
job.
high five her. Do you want to roll for that?
Sure. I can roll strength and see if I hurt her instead.
Well, maybe don't do that.
There we go. See, it's a good high five. We didn't hurt. I didn't hurt.
Yeah, it was a weak high five.
It was
Though. It kind
very
of
weak.
sucked. It was a crappy high five.
Can I poke the door now?
Yeah. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Of course,
please?
I can roll Constitution saving. Wow, I'm consistent
You
at being bad.
you touch the door and you're flung backwards 20 feet by some
Ooh.
kind of force.
Okay.
Can Wheely
Gotta
enter
move
the
yourself
room?
back.
20
Yeah,
feet
let's go
high.
down here because there's just so much going on. Okay. By the way, I know sort of other people haven't really had a chance to do stuff. Isarya, Galadriel, Eragon. What are why not in that order? Why don't you tell me what you three are doing right now? So Isarya first.
I want to ask who that guy is that Odin shot in the knee.
Okay. You're just gonna walk up to him, or you're gonna like ask someone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him.
All right.
So, yeah, who are you?
I'm just a guy, man. Why'd you gotta shoot me? I wasn't gonna do nothing. Oh my god, it hurt. I don't know if life insurance. I don't know if my insurance covers this. Oh man.
Your organization doesn't give you insurance?
Do you think we get benefits?
Hey, ask for his name.
Yeah, what is your name?
Lying.
My name's Connor the Cultist.
Wait,
Middle
ask
name
him,
V, last name Cultist.
Ask him if he knows anything about the magic door.
You're not in the room.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
don't know about Magic Door yet.
I'm gonna run back to my friends, and I'm gonna scream, "There's a magic door! Find out some more!" And I'm gonna go back to Flinty.
You heard the guy. There's a magic door.
All right.
Tell us.
Yeah. I'm just. That's the door to the master chambers. That's where the big boss is. That's really all I know. I'm not allowed in there. Oh gosh. Oh man, this really hurts. Like you wouldn't believe how much this hurt, guys. Like I've never felt this much pain in my life before.
I hear him like.
Wait,
screaming
that wasn't the
over here.
boss here?
Oh boy, please.
No, that was like the smaller boss. Like you know,
Oh, okay, never mind.
it's like a boss's boss.
Can I check in all the sleeping bags and there's like there's a bunch of bags and like belongings around. Can I loot those to see if there's any clue regarding the door? There's basically like 3 sleeping bag. Appears to be a briefcase.
Yeah.
and
There's
3
like a
little drawers.
bunch of chests around.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you go around and you just sort of like
Yeah.
you just
checking
sort of
everything.
get everything.
Yeah.
So okay, you find like after looting everything, you find 2 healing potions.
Okay.
You find about like 100 gold just in assorted valuables, some jewelry and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sure.
You find and you find a note that says please do not disturb during the hours, and it's like 8 a.m. or the equivalent in whatever fantasy time this is.
Yeah. Gotcha.
2 to 4 p.m. unless you are bringing food, and it is signed by it says the Spark at the end of it.
Do not disturb.
Eragon, when you saw this dwarf whose name you do not yet know run down and scream, ask about the door. So you know about the door. If you want more information, you can let me know. Otherwise, I'll just sort of keep it a mystery for everybody else. You know what's up with the door, though.
Do I? I do.
I can
Okay.
I can DM you.
Yeah. Hold on.
Does Hildor share the information on the note with people?
Okay. Well, I think we just go back to the group. Flinty, I can carry you if your armor is too much of an issue, and we're just gonna
Oh
share the
yes,
cover with the group.
yes. Daddy, carry me.
Goddamn. Okay, I'll carry Flinty on my back, like a piggyback ride, and I'll bring him back to the
Sweet.
group.
I feel so tall. It's amazing. Let's go back.
There was no
Yeah.
functionality for me to pick up Flinty, so yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna run back to the group, and I'm gonna scream, "Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay!" Found a note that tells us how to open the magic door.
How do you open it?
You just have to make so much fucking noise that you're gonna like bother him
That's
outside
not how
of
that
office
works.
hours.
That is not how that works.
Nude.
All right. Okay, I know a couple of things. So, I can just move, right? Just
Yeah, you're
move
free.
my
You're
character.
unrestrained.
Okay, sweet. What door is everyone talking about? This door right here?
This one right here. That's like
I
Oh my god.
follow.
We're gonna
our
have to
hot
follow
elf.
him.
Okay,
you don't
okay.
have a choice.
So the guy was right. That we shot in the knee. The big the Dalagoth guys in here. Supposedly in a meeting, but it's the door itself is actually protected by a spell, and we're gonna have to get through that. The only thing I know, the only other thing that I know is that he can see what's on the outside. So right now he can see us.
So he knows that we're coming in.
Exactly.
Well, let me specify. If he wants to, he can. It's kind of like a camera, like in real life. Like he can take a look at his fantasy monitor and check out what's going on outside.
Okay. Yeah.
So
ring.
we have to
also
either
know.
break. Oh, okay, go.
Yeah, I mean you can try to brute force through. You also know that your boss enjoys his sandwiches, and it's almost lunchtime.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Guys, I will disguise myself as
A sandwich.
sandwich artist.
So a chef.
Sandwich
Okay.
artist. Excuse me.
There's some food on the table, right? We can make a sandwich with the ingredients. It seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like some lettuce, a fish,
So
some bread.
just real quick, is nobody gonna do anything about all the people behind the locked doors?
No, they're perfectly
Yeah.
safe there.
I mean,
We'll
they're
come back
safe
to
for
him. I was
now.
gonna try to talk to him, but I haven't went yet.
Oh,
Oh, go talk to
you
them.
go. You
Sure.
talk.
I can go talk to him first then.
In the meantime, we're gonna make sandwiches.
I make
Okay.
the best freaking sandwich. Can I roll to see how good of a sandwich I make?
Yeah, I guess just roll a d20. There's no cooking skill.
Okay, let's see.
I can also disguise myself as
Well,
a
this is
cultist.
an okay
You
sandwich.
can always roll for a.
It's an exceedingly mediocre sandwich.
God fucking damn
Like
it!
the bread's kind of stale. Like it's like not. It doesn't have the nice crunch, and it kind of like cuts your gum if you bite into it. The lettuce is all floppy. You know, it's just it's a very okay sandwich.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm gonna roll as well. I'm gonna make a sandwich too.
Wait, let Dynasty go.
Yeah,
okay.
let's
Go ahead.
no Galadriel, what's your thing?
We're done afterward. There we go. That's my sandwich. You guys do.
Alright, so I'm gonna go in the room with you guys and start on this side and ask this young elf, how did you guys get captured?
So Galadriel, you actually recognize this as Chris. This is the mayor's daughter.
Oh wow.
And Springbright runs in and he's like, "Oh gosh, oh baby," and he's like, sort of like, "Are you okay? Did they do anything to you?" And she shakes her head, you know, kind of meekly. She doesn't appear to be hurt, just a little dirty and a little scared. And the DM is debating internally whether he should do a kid voice or not.
Do it.
Roll for it. Yes, roll for it.
Roll for it if I get a kid voice?
Yes.
I don't know what that means. I guess I'm doing a kid voice.
Yes, you are.
It didn't matter what you rolled, you were gonna do a kid
I don't
voice.
really know what's going on. I woke up and we were on a wagon, and then they told us to go here. Where's mommy? Lily runs in, and Chris cries out, "Mommy!" And then Lily runs over to Springmite, sort of in front of the cage. Oops. And she's like, "Don't worry, baby. We're gonna get you out. We're gonna get all these people out." And Lily, Lily turns to you, Wheely, and she's like, "Can you see if those keys do anything?"
Like what? Unlock the cages?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, he's going to actually unlock all the cages.
You unlock all the cages.
He's learned.
All the cages have been unlocked. And the guy who's been shot in the knee is, "Oh, boss ain't gonna be happy about this one."
I mean, you got bigger issues to worry about.
Yeah, like, how am I gonna pay for this busted knee?
Easy, you just die.
I don't find that solution to be particularly equitable.
I don't know, I guess the mayor could take him for prisoner and that's it. I mean...
So Springmite says, how about, okay, listen, and he does a little head count. And he says, looks like they might have gotten one or two. I'll get them out. We won't leave without you, of course. Sorry, that's the cultist. We won't leave without you, of course. But I'll get them out of the cave. I guess, and he turns to Imi, and he's like, I mean, I guess we gotta figure out the mastermind behind all this, huh?
Guys, it's almost lunchtime, so we should probably get prepared if we're going to find out who this big, mean dude is.
The time for the sandwiches?
Can I use my
Yes.
disguise kit and disguise myself as a sandwich artist?
Yeah, roll performance.
Performance.
Heldorf, did you roll sandwich making? I don't
I
remember.
did. I did. That's
You
my
rolled
dexterity.
dex? Okay, I guess that works.
Well, you have to use a knife. I figured,
To make sure you don't cut yourself making a sandwich.
No, so that it looks good, like it's well cut, and like
You make
well
a
organized.
pretty passive. It's not like the best sandwich ever, but it's like a pretty good sandwich.
It's bearable. Yeah, that's what I was going
Yeah.
for. Yeah.
All right. So Springmite and Lily, they're gonna start working on getting these people out. Which I'm not gonna move because it's like 10 tokens. So just imagine they're sort of filing out. Imi is like, I had a pretty good rest and I'm about ready to bust some heads. So
Damn, she's back in the game. Perfect.
okay, Flinty, what does your disguise look like?
I'm gonna give the
it's
two
got, like-
healing
What?
I was gonna say I'm gonna give the healing potion, probably. I'm gonna give one healing potion to Odin and one to guided Isarya. Yeah. So you guys can add a healing potion in your inventory.
My disguise is like a pretty slutty maid.
Oh,
Oh.
with sandwiches and a flute. I am offering lunch and entertainment.
Is that all you're offering?
Well, it depends on the. Yes.
I'm very surprised that you're trying to put this front that like these crazy people ordered catering to their secret hideout.
Can Wheely like hide and pretend that he didn't see it? Like roll a stealth?
See that like you just want to like
You
hide
just
out of
wanna-
shame.
Yeah, he just wanted to go in a corner and like just cry.
Okay.
That's body shaming.
Wait, do we know that the boss can see out of the door?
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, we do, because
Okay, so let's like puppet up all these dead bodies and make them look like they're still alive.
Oh my
and then-
gosh.
oh yeah,
and
let's
then-
organize them around the table like they're eating.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then and just make it look like nothing's happened, you know. And
So
you
you
guys all
want-
go hide around the corner, so they
You
only
want him to
see me.
watch us prop up dead bodies like they're eating lunch?
I'm gonna hide with this guy.
Wheelie, you cover your eyes because you're. If I can't see them, they can't see me. But you can still hear them, and
You're the same thing as last
the
time.
secondhand embarrassment is getting to you.
Has anyone seen Wheelie? Woo.
You can't see me.
So we're gonna start
DM.
moving those people around the table, I guess, to make it seem like they're all eating.
Somebody asked for his GM.
Daddy Master, can I roll to decapitate the flesh golem and use his face as a
you guys didn't
helmet?
think about this? No, it's not gonna work. I just realized.
What?
Wheelie beheaded all of them.
Get the heads back and then just like
And you also burned all the
Mysteries.
heads. No, you burned all the heads to scare them off.
It's okay, they got hoods. It's fine.
Yeah, just put
You
the
can go take them back on or something. They're just down the
No,
hallway.
he put
my
all of the heads on fire and threw them in the room. So now all we have is dead
That's
bodies
right.
without heads.
I mean, as long
Yeah,
as
you can like get the burnt heads and put it on the corpses.
and then
Oh,
put
yeah.
hoods over, it's fine. It's got hoods.
Actually, what we could really do is take those bodies and like rope ourselves behind it so that our heads will like pop out, and, like pretend like we're the bandits.
Let's all drag
Odin,
dead
can
bodies.
Or we
you
could
just
make an
put the
attack
robes
roll?
on.
Oh yeah, you guys could put on the robes.
Yep.
It's like with the weapon I'm going to be using.
Occam's razor. You sort of cut halfway with that one. I mean, it's a dead body. You can roll again. It was just to see if you cut it in 1 or 2 hits, basically.
Is Odin like,
lumberjack
chiropractor
style
then?
this thing.
Yep. The second one, it's kind of a messy cut, but it slowly rolls off the altar and lands with sort of a splat. Now that you've got a closer look at it, it's very mushy.
That's all right. I'm gonna stick it on my head. I'm gonna walk back to my group.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we got a disguise. We have a golem, and then like everyone else can take a robe, and then
Yeah.
We can.
All we're
disguise
missing
ourselves.
is the will to execute.
You guys see Odin come back from the shadows with the flesh golem's head on his head. And it's gross.
Yeah. Gross.
So now we gotta just hide all the dead bodies, and then we can just pretend like we're
Yeah.
all just having.
How about
random
we
lunch.
split? Yeah. So
This is a very
let's go.
dysfunctional group.
Wheely's just gonna turn to Eragon. He's like, "You never told me these things could come back to life."
Oh, that's right. Intelligence is -1. Forgot.
Just realized.
Right? This whole thing.
Okay, so now it's a slutty maid and then a bunch of people.
Yeah. So
Okay, so I guess I'll bring up the front there.
yeah, I'm gonna disguise as like a bodyguard. You know, some. No,
Let's
actually,
say you take the time to move the bodies out of the way. Are you wearing what they were wearing, like their robes?
no. Koi is just a slutty maid. We're all gonna hide while she knocks on the door. I think.
Well, I think you all have hoods on, right? From
Well, Wheely Steely's hiding, so I don't think he's disguised.
Oh. Guided asked, are we pushing past our normal end time, which, by the way, isn't 5 minutes. If you want to stay, you can.
I
Check
will
with Eternal. I
stay.
think he had something. I think.
No, he's good. He doesn't have to work tomorrow, so he's good.
Oh.
We can stay later.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Okay, if we stay, then I'm just gonna swap computers, and I'll be back in a few.
Is it inconvenient for you, or is that fine?
My grandma is in town, and she's staying with me, so she's staying in my room. But I can just hop onto my laptop.
Okay. I mean, if you wanna end too, we can.
No,
wanna be like
I was only here
hand.
for an
Okay.
hour.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Okay,
sorry.
that's
Yeah,
like
my
a game.
Dylan,
Just trying to
Odin.
be. I was
I
just
I
trying to
need my
be nice.
D&D, man.
Okay, I'll be right
I'm
back.
good. Let's do it.
All right.
I guess
Go ahead
while
and
she's
take a-
relogging, we can pick up like the costumes.
Yeah,
Like me
sure.
and
I
Corey
mean,
can, me and Corey can like pick some costumes to like stand in front of the door, make it seem like we're part of the crew. And then everyone else can find a place to hide in case the door blows up.
Out of character. Are we doing something to the door?
I'm just gonna stand out in front and play some dinner music. Like I don't know, and then hopefully they'll hear it
Yeah.
and look.
Can I go like try to ring the doorbell?
I touched the door and I got knocked back 20 feet.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna play some music. Some
So we really need someone to like open it. Otherwise, we'd have to dig a hole like next to the door, I think.
I still have this key that we can use
Well-
to open the door.
Well, we know that there's a spell on the door. Is there any way for
Yeah.
us to break it?
But what if this key is magical?
so
I
Eragon,
mean, let's
pretty
give
much,
Willie a chance.
pretty much. I mean, yeah, you can try. But pretty much Eragon, as far as you know, like, there's no like keyhole or anything. It's just like basically your boss lets it down and then puts it back up when people need to come in.
Yeah, he's expecting your sandwiches. He'll open a door. Don't worry. And when he opens the door, we all just rush in.
Yeah.
Hildorf,
all
you're
we
gonna rush
know-
in and you're gonna do your thingy, and then
Yeah.
that's
All we know is that we have like a note that we found, and the note said like, "Don't disrupt the meeting unless it's for like lunchtime." So we'll pretend like it's lunchtime and knock with some sandwiches.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if we were like opening the door or if he was going to be opening the door. That's where I was a little lost. Okay,
Now we
thank
need
you.
him or her, right? Let's be fair.
Don't worry, I look irresistible.
Yeah. So the plan now is to like hide all the dead bodies.
Or
Can
is
we
a
put
solid,
all the?
solid 9 out of 20.
No, that's their sandwich. Oh no, you rolled.
Yeah,
that's
these
her-
two
that's her
guys.
dress.
God damn, I can try rolling for performance, but it's not gonna be good.
Woo! Make Platypus dress up as the maid.
That was my performance. Oh shit, it's -1. Damn, this is not good.
You are not as flattering as Flinty.
Yeah, I figured.
You
Yeah.
somehow look worse
Yeah,
than what you normally look like.
figured honestly.
Damn.
Wait, this Steely is gonna like turn his head, and then he just sees like Platypus, and he's just like gonna quickly turn his head around.
He's like, I'm ready to come out of my hiding, and he's like, oh nope, I'm gonna go back.
So I'm cool with the plan, by the way. Like, you're basically just gonna roll up and be like, "Hey, we got your food. I just want to wait for Gaida to come back before doing that."
Yeah, that's fine. We just need to hide the dead bodies for now, like the 5 that are behind, because
Yeah, I mean, let's say you hit them.
Yeah.
I just don't want to move all the tokens right now.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Guys, what song should I play to alert the boss that it's lunchtime?
I think we get Eternal to play his banjo. Not his banjo, what is his drum behind
Milkshake.
as well.
Oh,
like-
my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard? Okay, I like that.
Yes.
That was perfect.
Yep. And then we're gonna dance. Ready?
Are you doing it on the flute
Wait,
or
we
the
have to wait for
bagpipes?
Guided. I'm sure she wants to be part of the performance too. Oh my god. It's amazing.
Oh my god.
Wait, how do I roll performance? I want to roll performance.
If you want to be part of this, yeah.
Oh
you roll
yeah,
performance.
come on in, right?
We're
That was
a band.
Oh!
Damn, that's
you
much
guys are
better.
rolling horribly.
What? I got a
Performance,
9.
That's the
Got
same as
it.
me, and I'm a bard. I don't
Alright.
usually roll this bad for performance. Must be an
Alright.
off day.
Eragon, what are you doing?
I mean, okay, wait.
Do you have
What
an
are you
instrument in your
doing?
inventory?
Where's my inventory? I don't. Oh, I see. Let's see.
Yeah,
I
maybe you have a
have.
flute or some shit.
I have.
Okay, wait. What is an
Bell.
entertainer's pack? Does that have like silverware, or is that like?
I believe if you chose a pack during creation, all of the items inside should have been like pushed to your
Oh, okay,
inventory.
never mind. So I do have 2 costumes. If anyone wants a costume.
I can make snowflakes appear. I could do that. Maybe make a nice ambiance for everyone that wants to eat a sandwich.
Yeah, sure.
Does that consume a spell slot? Because we might need that.
No, it's a cantrip.
Oh, okay, cool.
Guided.
I can be like the magician of the group.
I mean, he knows
even-
who you are.
No. But with my performance, or with I can disguise myself as something else. He won't
Wait, but
recognize me.
He knows you. He doesn't know that you change teams.
Oh yeah, I could also pretend that I'm you're all my prisoners somehow.
Oh.
Except for, of course, the sandwich maid. You're just
I could
there.
be a slave sandwich maid.
You're right.
That's why I look a little worse for wear, you know?
Are you still wearing like the giant armor?
No. Oh yeah, I can unequip that real quick.
He's gonna be like. You're the prisoner. Meanwhile, you're wearing the armor of the dead giant guard. Whatever.
Yeah, I unequipped that, so my armor's a little low, but you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to give you a warning, which again, it's totally up to you. Equipping armor in combat takes a while. I think medium armor takes like a minute, which is 10 rounds of combat.
Oh wow, really? That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right,
I'm
just
gonna
letting
be
you
a
know.
slutty maid. It's fine.
Now we just twiddle our thumbs and wait for Isarya the narcoleptic to wake up.
Hey, Jozy.
Yeah, what's up?
So when I added that broken barrel or the drum that I'm using,
Yeah.
when I click on like the little info item in my inventory, there's an option to click use as a resource. Do you know if that populates anywhere where I can just click it, or how does that work?
You have to click it right here.
Yeah, so if you scroll up, and do you see where your rage is? Do you see to the right?
Oh, okay, so it adds it as like a resource like that, not as like a interactable object.
Yes. Do you want like a little barrel to pop up into the map? I can give you a barrel.
Yes, for the RP, yes. We'll
Okay,
go yes.
let me see if I can do it. Oops. There you go. It's not a broken barrel, but I couldn't
I'll
find
take
one that
it.
was like good. I don't know if you
Alright.
can control it. Actually, let me see if I can.
I cannot interact with it right now.
Ooh, I got you.
Damn, I'm stoked for another performance.
All right, try moving it.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
There are many barrels like this, but this one is mine.
It's a very recognizable barrel.
Oh god, it's got such a big character. Oh jeez. Okay.
I did. Da, da, da.
No.
Yay.
Hey.
Let's go. I start. Can we start?
Oh wait, Guided, can you try speaking?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Just making sure that we can hear you.
Her character's not in Roll20, or I don't see her in Roll20.
Yeah, that's fine. Just wait for her to come. I see you found the aura option.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, nice barrel. All right, you guys ready to start
I think
this
we're ready.
performance?
You guys, sorry.
Okay, you guys.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. My milkshake's bringing all the boys to the yard.
Wait, are we all singing this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's singing it from the door, trying to attract the guy out for lunch.
So we're dancing and waving around our and
Yeah.
Alright, let's all sing. I got the lyrics.
okay. Let's
Wait,
go.
we have to pull up the lyrics.
Is this what we're?
Does everyone have the lyrics up?
Are we gonna get copyright claimed?
Probably actually on YouTube. Yeah, maybe.
Switch words around.
Yeah.
We can
I-
make it as inaudible as possible.
I'll
My
take the
backyard
copyright
drank all the
claim on
milkshake.
that.
There. Contributed.
Ganondorf.
Did I win?
Arrow brings all the boys
Boys
to the
yard.
And our
It's better
shit
than
is
yours.
better than yours.
Damn right.
Right.
It's better
It's
than
better
yours.
than yours.
My milkshake brings all the
suck
boys
it.
in the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Dang, where it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge.
I love to drink milkshakes in the yard.
Okay, because I didn't keep track. Can we do group performance? Everybody roll performance.
Oh yikes!
This seems to be going better than your first ones.
Damn, that's a good performance.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
Wait, this is all kind of good.
I love you guys. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay. You see, you hear a voice and it's like, oh, hold on, I need to get my throat ready.
Go on.
I mean, and the barrier goes down.
Okay, so I guess I bring in the sandwiches.
Yep, you're going in?
Yeah, maybe with Eragon because I'm like his prisoner.
Oh,
Maybe.
shit,
Hell,
okay.
Dwarf, you're also in the costume. Get in.
Oh yeah, and Hildorf too. With the
He's
sword.
wearing a maid costume.
Okay. We're going. Wait, Odin, what are
Wait.
you doing?
Okay, we're going.
Let's go.
Wait,
Alright.
I can't go in.
Let me do this. There you
Oh.
go. Okay.
Aw.
You open the door, and so you see a lot of things. You
Yeah.
see another one of those flesh golems in a cage, and he's just kind of chilling. You see a guy dressed in this robe. He's wearing a really fancy mask, similar to the image I have, but I'm not a good artist, so just imagine something a little different. It looks more like a fire. And he is currently talking to a mysterious figure in the portal who Ganondorf and Wheely, you actually recognize. This is that person you saw in Istis's realm, in this sort of, not portal, I guess, in this I guess hologram. And you hear him say, "You're needed in Elysia in about 2 weeks, Dalagoth. I expect you to move you and your cohort there when the time comes. And it would appear that you have some visitors." And the guy in front, he turns around and he's like, "Finally, I've been waiting for my sandwich for..." "You're not Connor."
Ganondorf, it's him. From the dream. Do you not recognize him?
I point at the guy in the portal, like the Spider-Man meme where he's pointing back at himself. I know this guy before. I've seen him before. Yes, Wheely, I do remember seeing this guy from the dream that we had.
And the guy in the portal said, "That's funny, because I remember seeing you back at the bridge with the bandits." And the guy in front, who was called Dalagoth, he's sort of like, how did you get in my cave? What happened out there? And he turns out, he's like, huh, I probably should have paid a little more attention.
Can I
Fuck him
try
up.
for deception? Can I be like, I am just a humble maid, delivering your sandwiches.
You can totally roll
please."
deception with disadvantage because you have it's way more than just you in here.
Seduce him.
These guys have taken me prisoner. Please, I am at your service. All right, deception with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oof.
Nat 1.
Wow.
And
I think you rolled a critical 0.
I do know. I'll still take that sandwich though. And he runs up and grabs it from you.
Alright, let's fuck him up.
Before you do that, and he gulps down his sandwich, and the guy in the portal is like, "Oh God, not this again!" And he turns around, and then he turns around to face the hologram, and then he flips his cape and he turns around again, and he's like, "Behold, before you stands Dalagoth, the Spark." And his cape is billowing, even though there's no wind. And he casts prestidigitation and makes little sparkles appear. And he's like, "Thank you for the sandwich, but I'm afraid you'll have to die now." And he turns to Eragon. He's like, "You disappoint me. I expected more from you." And let us roll initiative.
Damn it! I should have poisoned my sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, I fucked up.
I had a sleeping potion. Oh well.
You see,
wait.
you think it was like how garbage the sandwich is? It would have at least poisoned him. Is it battle music?
Yeah, this is battle music.
Oh.
Yeah, it's your theme song. I decided to make this your theme song. Cause guys, you're in final boss territory.
Nice.
So let me roll a bunch of stuff.
So just to clarify, the flesh guy up here is in a cage right now, correct?
Yes, he's in a cage right now.
Okay.
Actually, can I have everybody roll perception real quick?
Of course.
Okay. Ganondorf, Galadriel, and Hildorf. It's very difficult to make out, but you can sort of see that the eyes on this flesh golem, he has the same eyes as Spring Might. And Dalagoth gets into fighting position, and he says, "It's feeding time, Marcus." And Galadriel, I guess all of you recognize that Marcus was actually Spring Might's lost son.
You're dead, man.
That's awesome.
So, with that being said, the Spark is going to use a legendary action and summon 2 Skellies.
Oh, you're funny. A legendary action. I'm scared now. Oh,
He's a boss, man.
he's a fucking boss.
Where are my skeletons?
Where are the skeletons?
Well, at
You're
least
taking an awful long time summoning those skeletons, aren't you?
Yep.
Give it a moment. And
Really?
they
Do you have a ghost stat?
2 hands punch up from the ground and skeletons crawl out.
That's awesome.
Let me add them to the initiative. Okay, Hildorf Pog, it is your turn.
All right. I will take a slight step in front of Flinty. Yeah, Flinty. Just step in front of her, and then
Let's go.
I will look her in the eye for a second, and I will say, "You all know what's gonna happen." I'm gonna gaze to the heavens, and I'm gonna say, "Ra, Senpai, notice me," and then I'm gonna cast my Radiant Dawn ability on everything that is an enemy within 30 meters.
Okay.
Since it's only a saving throw, so it does 2d10.
Okay.
So,
yeah, you go ahead and roll that, and I'll roll saving throws.
Yeah.
What kind of damage does it do again?
Radiant damage. So it does 4 plus 2 plus 1 does 7. That's a weak roll. God damn.
What do they need to roll again? Dexterity?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
And what's your spell save DC?
My what?
Your spell save DC. It's on your spells chart.
I think it's 13. 13, yep.
Oh, Isarya. Okay, yeah, I'll let you real quick. Okay, so he's saved. So he's gonna take half damage, but it's actually doubled because he is undead. So Marcus will take 4.
Yeah, and the skeletons. Yeah.
They need to roll a Constitution as well.
Yep.
That's a nat 1.
Ooh.
5. All right, both skeletons take 8.
Wait, no, they take double.
Yeah, 8. Because you rolled a 4, right?
No, but my spell does 7 total.
Oh, it does 7.
Yeah. No, unfortunately, the game doesn't. I can try actually doing it just for like science. Let's find out. Okay, so if I click Radiant Dawn, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, the game doesn't work. So I have to roll 2d10, then I have to add my cleric level plus my +1. Yeah, I have to do it manually. So I rolled 2d10, so it's 4, but you have to add +3. So +2 +1, yeah.
Okay,
I can actually do it like that. Let's just say.
So then, okay, so it's 7, which is had and doubled again. So then, okay, then Marcus will just take 7 damage. I'll change.
Yeah, basically. And then the skeletons should take 14 because they failed.
Yeah, they take 14 and they instantly shatter.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Wow, OP.
Perfect.
You got anything to say, Cog?
I can't believe I rolled 1 and 3. It's so sad.
Spark also has to make a roll. And he rolled a 17, so he's going to take 3.
That's legitimate. And with this, I will end my turn.
Okay. Something else also happens. So again, Raw's fiery fist comes hurtling down towards you, and whoosh from you at the center, a wave of radiance. The 2 fountains beside the portal also crack a little bit, and they take 3 damage.
Awesome. All right, that's the end of my turn.
So that's what's cute. It is now the Spark's turn.
Are the skeletons dead or not?
Well, they exploded, but.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just resetting the thing because.
No, it's all good. I was just wondering.
The Spark. I guess. Okay, so we can't do that yet. Yeah. Okay. The Spark is going to. Let's see. What spells does this guy have?
Fireball level 5?
No.
Oh, the song ended.
I should loot. Oh, nope, sorry. Here you go. Oh, The spark is going to cast Spiritual Weapon at level 2. And what that does is he creates a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until I cast a spell again. I did not roll for Emmy, thank you, I need to do that. And he is going to cast it. I mean, he only rolled a 9, but let me get an image of. He's gonna cast it on Galadriel. So he rolled a 9, which I don't think beats your AC. So this weapon materializes, and a spectral cutlass appears in front of you, Galadriel. And it swipes at you, but you manage to dodge out of the way. And that is going to be the end of the Spark's turn. Okay, this Blood Fountain is going to heal the Spark for 4.
We gotta kill the fountain, guys.
Yeah.
Wheely, it's your turn.
Let me see. So, can the spark see me since I'm still in stealth?
Remind me what you rolled for stealth.
It's a 14.
He does not see you.
Okay. So he's going to, let me see the movement. He's going to move behind the spark, see the blood fountain right here. I use this bonus. I think he can use cunning action to like dash behind the blood fountain. So
That's correct.
and he is going to use the blood from the blood fountain to blind the spark. Like just push it at the, just like knock over the well and into the spark's eyes.
You're trying to knock it over.
Yes.
Make
And
a
blind
strength
it.
check. Dang. Okay. Here's what I'll give you. You don't manage to knock it over because the thing is like built into the ground, but you do manage to send some shrapnel flying and a little bit of the blood. However, the spark is not facing you, but you manage to do some good damage to this blood fountain because you just sort of tore off a chunk of it, and some of the blood comes pooling out and drips onto the floor. Let's say roll 1d6, please.
1d6.
Okay. You do 1 damage. Odin, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and run up to that other fountain.
The spark's going to make an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
$16 to hit. Okay, yeah, that hits. You take 3 piercing damage. Okay, continue.
And then I'm going to go ahead and attack the fountain to the north.
Alright. Roll an attack.
And I'm going to do the 2-weapon fighting. So, battle axe and hand axe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 8 and 17. Okay. You swing your battle axe, and it does not make a hit. It sort of glances off. But you bring your hand axe down, and you make you crack off a nice piece. The fountain is resistant to slashing damage, so it's going to take 3. You hear the figure in the portal say, "They're a smart bunch, it seems."
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and second wind as well.
Oh, okay, action surge. Oh, a second wind. What is this? Okay, yeah. Roll 1d10. Okay, you heal that back to full. There we go. Flinty, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to command. I want to command Spark to grovel.
Okay, wisdom save. Interesting.
The spell doesn't work on undead though.
Oh, does it not?
But he's not undead.
Oh, he's not undead.
It's
My
not
bad.
undead.
You got
What?
21, unfortunately.
Wow.
You point at him and you tell him to grovel. And he's like, "That's a pretty nice try. Don't think you're in any position to tell me what to do." Ganondorf, it's your turn.
Wait, can I still inspire someone? Bonus action?
Yeah, you can. You can as a bonus action.
Okay. I'm just gonna step back in shame and then inspire Hildorf.
Hildorf, you have inspiration.
Yay. Yeah, I
Give
know.
you
I
a
know how
mark
to
for
do it.
that, actually.
Yeah, I know.
What?
All right. I'd like to stay where I'm at, and I believe, if I remember right, let me read real quick. When I throw the minute hand, it will pierce everything in its path. So if I'm standing directly where I'm at, can I throw it to the blood fountain by Wheely and strike through Spark?
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
It depends. So okay, you're gonna throw it to the blood fountain.
Yes. I mean, I'm not
Okay.
exactly like center line because the blood fountain's not on a center line, so I can't like.
No, I mean, I'll say that's definitely, yeah, that should work.
Okay.
So make an attack roll on the blood fountain.
You want to roll rage or something?
Yeah. Before I do that, I'd like to use rage. So I'm mad. Ta-da!
Angry boy. Let me give you a little more indicator for that.
So yes, and then obviously with that I have resistance to different stuff and whatever. Okay.
Okay. You throw the minute hand, and it tinks into the blood fountain and falls to the ground.
To pierce through Spark.
Oh, were you trying to you want to recall it back, or
Well,
are you
no,
trying to throw
it pierces through everything on its path, and Spark should be in between.
That's if you recall it.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
You
I
can still
can't recall it in the same turn though. It's because it's a bonus
you can,
action.
Yes, it uses your bonus action. That's correct. So go ahead and roll 1d6.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. I mean, 4 damage in game is like not terribly much, so you recall it back, and the spark manages to twirl a little bit, but it does glance him across his back.
Cool. That's the end of my turn.
Yep. The spark is again going to use a legendary action, because he can do that, to summon the same skeletons. And these skeletons rise up from their bones and are moving once again.
Wait, why was it Spark's
Why
turn?
is it Spark's turn?
He has a legend. He has a legend.
It's not his turn. Legendary action. So the Spark can take one legendary action, choosing from the options below. Only one legendary option can be used at a time, and only at the end of another creature's turn. The Spark regains spent legendary actions at the start of its turn. So basically, it can move once between some options I have at the end of anybody's turn.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And this is one of them, because, you know, I mean, you guys have like 8 people, and
Yeah. No, that's fair.
he's one guy, so. So, one of these skeletons, who has now been revitalized, is going to run up to the nearest person, which is Eragon, and take a swing at it. Ooh, 20 to hit. That does, unfortunately, knock you unconscious, Eragon.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a decisive blow, but you're not dead, and we'll get to that later. If somebody wants to, they can stabilize you, and you can do your, like... I know you didn't get much of a chance to do something, but...
No, it's okay, wait. If I'm, knocked out, can I just stay knocked out for the rest? Because I kind of have to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was only gonna be for 2 hours.
Oh my god, I told you it was 3!
Ari.
Yeah, I mean, or we could end it. I mean,
can't I just like stay knocked out? I mean, it's totally fine. You guys can keep going. I really don't mind.
It's up to you guys.
Like, I really don't mind. You guys can keep going. Since I'm already knocked out anyway.
I don't mind.
We can revive him on the way back after we clear this room.
Yeah.
Because...
Are you here tomorrow, Ryan?
Yeah. I just thought today was only 2 hours.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's just given
that was completely my fault.
No, I mean, given the time amount, I don't even know if we're going to be able to finish this combat, because there's just, like, there's a lot of stuff. So, if you guys want to keep going, then I can knock him out, and then I'll just leave him down there. I'll do his death saving throws for him.
We can wait till tomorrow. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm good with waiting until tomorrow.
Good. We can wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm fine with that as
Wait.
well. That's good.
Okay. So then the very last thing that happened is, Ganondorf, from in front of you, you see the skeleton's the tip of his sword, peek out from the back of Eragon, and he falls over, and is bleeding out on the ground. And yeah, we'll end it. Welcome to the final boss of Chapter 1. Get ready for some tactics tomorrow, and yeah, thank you all for coming. And
Put your
we'll
health
see
at
you
0, Ryan.
His health
Wait,
is
so was
0.
it- Oh yeah, how do I do that?
Well, change your hit points underneath
gotcha.
armor class.
Oh shit.
I did it.
Wait.
I
Oh
changed.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I changed.
Wait, what's the blue bar on top?
I have that set to your wild shape amount, which is basically your resource for transforming.
Okay.
Yeah, although unfortunately you won't be able to immediately tomorrow because you're unconscious. But if you survive to your next turn, you can definitely transform.
Wait, what happens if I die? I just out?
So I'm going to be transparent. I'm doing something a little different than permadeath. I'm doing a death alternative. It's going to be lore relevant. So like, you